Just crossed the narrow passage. We've got our two pilots right now, solo flying actually. Rolling up on a pod of orcas. Just spotted about 3 or 4 about 4 minutes ago. I'm bringing us up real close here. I'm on the flybridge directing us nearby. They're really close. Sol's above them right about now, and we should be getting some pretty awesome shots. Landing. Gotta match the speed of the boat in the air and come in on the right trajectory. Got it. Get her done. Get her done. Yeah. Good times. We just arrived in Butedale, and the caretaker who lives here year-round named Corey has been gracious enough to offer us a tour. So we've been taking a tour around. It's a pretty majestic place, really. It's nestled in a cove with a nice waterfall. Looks like first we're going to be checking out the cookhouse here, where they cook for 500 people.
Pretty messy in there. Bud's done a good job of tearing up loft foam mattresses and spreading them around. No, that's not the point. Pretty much the last caretaker that was here before me, he took the stuff that he wanted.
Yeah.
Left everything.
So everybody ate in here?
This was the cook room, and then this was the pass-through where they, put the food through. Yeah. That stove cooked between 1.5 and 2 million meals. Wow. Yeah.
Up next on the tour, Corey decided to show us to where the city got its power from in the past. This was really cool, especially for a couple of engineers, because it's run off of 2 water turbines, run off of this river here. And one of them is still in operation today, and what you're seeing is it working right there. It's got an alternator that generates the power, and the machine itself is still running off the river, which is amazing to see. So up next, Corey took us to the warehouse. So the town used to be an old cannery before it was abandoned, and the warehouse is where they stored all their product. Butedale in the future is going to be a lodge and fishing resort, but this particular building here is going to be a museum and art gallery. The last caretaker set up this old bowling alley as a form of entertainment for himself and any of the boaters that decided to stop by. And here's Bud, Corey's favorite companion, who just loves bowling balls, and he's just tearing it apart as he does. There he goes. And after the warehouse, the tour was over, and it was time for us to set out to our next destination.
Thanks, it was so great meeting you.
Thank you.
Seeing everything.
So after departing, we had to go pull our prawn traps that we set up earlier, and we wanted to also check out the waterfall up close in the boat. But when we got to our prawn traps, there was a little surprise waiting for us. So we got an octopus, a Pacific octopus.
Away he goes.
A majestic Phil.
You can see my breath.
It's awful. This is not the time that we go swimming. Super wide angle.
Takes a lot out of you, that cold, man. I feel like I just ran 10K. We are heading out on a fishing trip. We're actually going to stop at Lucy Island. We got some word from some locals on the way out. There's a halibut hole and spring fishing, but we're going to go for halibut today.
Well, Saul just caught the first somewhat real fish of the trip. Little halibut. Just the little guy, but good eating.
Probably about 5 pounds or so. Definitely make a few halibut burgers out of this.
Hopefully the next one's like a 60 pounder. But not a 100 pounder because you can't keep those.
No, you want one? Hold on.
Yeah, there's something on there. Fight's on, I think. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Well, it's a halibut, so there's no fight. There's just pulling it off the bottom.
Just like comes up.
There's just 200 feet of reeling.
The classic halibut. Oh, that one's way better.
There you go, got him.
Whoa, that's a big fish. So,
It's actually pretty
that's the
average
biggest
for
fish
a
I've
halibut.
ever like seen
Yeah,
in
it's not
person.
bad. The
Where's
cannonball it is.
This is the new technique.
Real move.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
We gotta get this neck cleared up quick because we got another fish on the line.
That's a big one, Jesus.
Dude, it's dead. That's
he just crushed his skull.
it's just a,
Smashing out. Look, what are you even doing?
it's dead.
Is that your shirt?
I think so.
Oh, yeah.
Reel in and try and guide the fish.
I can't
towards
even
the
get it on the
side of
picture,
boat.
it's too
Like, use
big.
the tip of the rod to guide the fish.
That's a fatty. Just cleaning up the halibut we caught earlier. Got 3 nice ones. It is adding up to be quite a lot of meat. Like, look at this steak right here. That is 1/4 of one halibut. I'm gonna try to go out and catch a few salmon tonight as well, but couldn't have asked for a much better catch today.
I've caught them all before, so. Did we buy halibut pigs?
Well, it's about 5 in the morning. We're in Prince Rupert, and we're gonna go try and catch some salmon now. And hopefully this goes a bit better than last salmon fishing adventure with a little less cold and a lot more fish.
It might be worth pulling this downrigger up. Pull up the lines, blow them up, everything. That guy literally ran like 150 feet.
Might need to put the boat in gear again if he runs this way real fast. You gotta put it in gear. Put the boat in gear. He's gonna outrun the boat. Yeah, he's near the surface. Somebody's gotta grab a net.
I got a net right here ready. I know, I got it ready, let's go.
Oh yeah.
25, 30 pounder.
Nice.
that is good.
There's a real salmon.
Wow.
That feeling when they just fucking hit it and rip, you're like, oh boy.
It is a big one. Like the sound or without the sound? I can't
I think we've already had 5 fish on the boat, including a probably about 22 pounds, would you say? Saul claims 25, our scale says like 21, but yeah, 21 pound spring, good fish. The rusty scale says 21, maybe a new scale would say 25.